Hi, it's Duncan from Revizto, going over 2D measure tools, which have just been added to Revizto 5.2. See my Revizto demo model. If I go to 2D, you'll now see there's a ruler that's been added here with a series of tools. But before we go that far, I want to just set up a couple of stamps to allow us to do the reporting on these 2D issues. So I'm going to go to stamp. I'm going to hit the stamp with the gear cog, and I'm going to create a couple of stamps. I'm going to go a 2D R for 2D ruler, and I'm going to make a category. I'm going to call that 2D, just so I can separate them. I'll do one for each type, so that's 2D polyline, and 2D A for area. All saved in the same category. So you can see now we've got our 3 stamps set up. Now we may want to allocate those to people, so we'll assign these to Luke, and we'll add a watcher of Vlad. Go to this one, assign that to Luke, and a watcher of Vlad. Final one. Done. So now we've got 3 new stamps, and each one of those is going to go to Luke, and the watcher will be Vlad. So we'll close this down in 3D, and now we'll jump into 2D, into the 2D sheets. If we go to the gallery, I've just added a couple of things into one of the drawings. So this is my test drawing sheet for this purpose. So I open the ground floor 1, and I zoom into this area here. I've added a couple of rooms, but what I've done just to help with this this demo is I've added some dimensions, which should become clear in a second. So what I'm going to do is go to ruler. My toolbar arrives. The first one is 2D R, and if I wanted to go and check that dimension, and I'll do this one at the same time, and you can see it's matching the dimension that's in the Revit file. So at this point, that's 2D R. I'm going to create a stamp on that. I'm going to go and select the stamp, and that's going to be 2D ruler, and I'm going to bring that over here. And what I'll also do is I will just cloud this so we know where that's taking place. And done. So there's a 2D R. I shall do another one. Jump back to 2D. Go down here. I want to just check that dimension of that one. Go in here, 2DR, do this dimension. Press stamp onto that one. 2DR, drag that over here, and again we'll just cloud it. And done. So we've got a couple of 2DR stamps. We'll go back to 2D, same sheet. The Revizto space I drew here, 153. I'll go to the ruler, go to the area tool. I'll quickly just trace around that space, and you can see whilst I'm doing it, you're getting the area and you're getting the segment lengths. and then close that. So what we've got here is each segment length, the area, and the total length of that circumference, 14,936. And again, I want to share that, so I'm going to go to create an issue, get a stamp, 2D area, drop that here, and again, I'm going to just cloud this area, and done. Again, I'll do another one. Do one over here. That's 2D. Measure area. And close that off. Another stamp. Always remember, when you press the button, you get this issue tag. Well, we want to change that for a stamp, so we've got more control. So we're going to drop that in, 2DA, and again, just drop a little cloud. And done. So now we've got a couple of areas, a couple of rulers. Let's just quickly jump on to the last of the three new tools. We go to polyline. Now that could be, for example, you wanted to know this face of the building perhaps. So we'll go here, we'll select here, 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 to there. And that's finished. And you've got the lengths of each of those faces. Again, we'll go to the create an issue. And again, don't leave it as an issue. We're going to put a stamp on it. And this time, let's say 2D polyline. And drop that here. Again, we'll put another polyline around this area that we want to cover with these tools. Done. And we'll do one more, so we've got two of each. So I'll just do a very quick one on this face over here. To the ruler, go to the polyline, and we'll select here, here, here. And we'll just go for this, we'll just go straight to this face here. I will drop another stamp in, changing that to a polyline stamp. Move that over here, and again we'll just cloud it so we know that this is what that. Just handy to put the cloud around so you know exactly which area it is that you're looking to cover. And done. So that's each of those three tools in 2D. Whilst I'm in issue tracker and I've got all issues, so that's obviously the mixture of all the stamps that we've got in the project. But we want to, we just want to look at the 2D stamps. So we'll just create a quick custom filter. So we'll go to custom filter. We'll go by stamp abbreviation. And we're going to choose those three stamps which begin 2D. I'm going to save that filter and I'm going to call it simply 2D and OK that. That filters down those stamps we've just dropped onto the drawing. 2D R, 2D ruler, 2D A, 2D area, 2D P, 2D polyline. You can then obviously quickly flick between them, monitor the status and the progress of those issues as the project progresses, And then also what perhaps most of you will want to do with these, just to share them, is we'll go to reporting, which takes you through to your web browser. We're going to go add a new report. We're going to call this 2D. I'm going to make it a PDF. Include the logo, comments, update, bigger images. Filter issue. I'm going to go in here and I'm going to change this to stamp abbreviation. Simply select 2DA, 2DP, 2DR. At this point, well, I'll just save that for a second. So there's the report. We're going to very quickly go back into configuration. So you can see everything we've just done is saved. And what we're going to do, or the choice here, you can schedule a delivery, as you can with all the other reports. You can go each week and you can choose, today's Friday, so we'll do one on Friday, and we'll do it for 6 o'clock tonight. And that's going to go to Luke Johnston. And I'm going to save that. So at 6 o'clock tonight, this issue will be sent to Luke. But just for this exercise, I'm just going to go send now. I'll get rid of Luke and I will just send that to myself. So that's just been sent. If we wait 2 minutes, we should get, I'll get an email from Revizto, and then I can show you the report that this will have generated. Okay, so here's my email, just come through. I've got a link, you select the link, and that downloads the file. And this is the report, this has just come through. So you can see it's put the title on 2D, got today's date, the image from the project, and the stamps which you've just dropped in. And what you can do with these, you can open Revizto from here, and that takes you to that issue that you've got captured in Revizto. Okay, I think that should cover those tools. A couple of assumptions made here, that the sheets have been exported directly from the authoring tool, which was Revit in this case. All sheets have been exported with the to scale. Disclaimers that we should perhaps mention are the workflow does not replace current quantification processes. It allows for checking, validation, comparing against the actual cost information, and can't confirm that your consultant did not override any dimensions in the native software. I think that should cover 2D. Thank you very much.